Salam alaikum, Ya Ali Nuba. I have a message. I just want to put it so everybody can understand what's going on in Sudan. We have a lot of people in Sudan. Some of them they're in Asia, some of them they're in European, and some of them there is other country. For example, like America and Canada and French and so forth. Some of the people they practice to be put themselves like the Sudanese, and they're not Sudanese. Most of them they're Arab, and most of them they're Bulgarians. So my message to the people so they can understand what's going on in Sudan. We don't want to create some kind of a way to make us to consider ourselves we are all Sudanese. We know that the first civilization they entered Africa is Arab. And the Arab, when they entered Africa, they did not enter the Africa to be living over there like the people that God created them in Africa. They're coming with a different knowledge to be destroy all the African nation and to be develop themselves like the Arab in Sudan. And when we ask, or if we have a question and ask the God, why the Arabic people they come to the Africa and they try to develop themselves in Africa? Africa is an Arab country. Africa is not an Arab country. If you speak Arab, it's like your own language that God give you is something like your own language that God give you to speak with it. You can speak the Arabic language, but the God, when they consequences you, they're not going to consequences you with the Arabic. So in Sudan, we have to sit down in a table and we bring all those kind of things so we can look at it and we think why the Arab nation or Arab population they try to develop the Africa by Arabic. If you're Muslim and you're African, it's not a problem. You can be rich your own Quran by your own language, because that's the language that God gives you to develop yourself with it and to be motivated for it, so you can go and meet the God with it. For example, look at the Chinese. Most of the population in China, they are Muslim, but they don't act like Arabic. They don't speak Arabic. Look at the United States. They have some people, they are Muslim, but they don't pretend like they're Arab. They read the Quran by English because that's their own language and the God is going to consequence by the English language. The God is not going to consequence Sudan by Arabic language because the Arabic language does not belong to us. God give us a different language than Sudan. If you take a North Sudan, they have almost like 3 tribes or 4 tribes. I think it's 3 tribes. The Nagla, Mahas, Alfawin. Those the native of the country in the North Sudan. When you take South, they have a different ethnic group over there, but they're Southerns. They are Southerners. When you take the Nubia Mountains, they have the same thing too. If you take the Blue Nile, if you take the Darfur, if you take the Adana, those the native of the country. If we have a problem, and then we can say we need the peace. And when we talk about the peace, does mean the native of the country, the God create them in a country, they have a problem between each other, and we need the peace. So sometimes I hear a lot of people, they say peace in Sudan. Peace in Sudan for who? With who? With the people who come from Jazeera Arabia, or the people that come from Sahara Libya or Mali or Mauritania or Central Africa? We are the Sudanese.